Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove. Trade with Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast. living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves.
Good morning, everybody. Degenerate Mike. Hey Oscar, good to see you. Stone Cold, always welcome. Hey Ed. I think everything's trying to take everybody's money this morning. The markets are a little bit negative right now. So yeah. Hey Dave. Yeah, just about. I think the key is to cut your losers early. Cut those losers early. The S&P 500 is down on the day and had a green candle after pulling back yesterday on CPI data, which we've got PPI data. So it's another measure of inflation. CPI data is the consumer price index. PPI is the producer's price index. So CPI is what it costs at the shelves, at the pump, you know, what you and I as Joe Public are paying. And the producer's price index is what it costs to get it to the pump or to buy it at the wholesale price, etc. So, or to manufacture it. So that's the producer's price index. Another measure of inflation, and it may have an effect on the market depending on how the numbers come out in about half an hour. There's no. So Oscar, on a pump and dump, there's no one rule. But on a pump and dump, on a pop and drop or a pump and dump, if it pops up and then it breaks below the VWAP, just get out. In fact, a general rule, particularly pre-market, a general good rule to follow is on your move up, first candle that breaks a new low. I.e., so you have a low on the 1 minute chart, you have a low, and if it breaks below that, the next candle breaks below it, then you either take that as a reversal and you either get out or at least size down. You start sizing down at that stage, and then if it continues to break lows, you get out. So that's a good rule of thumb. You want to get momentum stocks as they're moving up. So if you've got a bit of a cushion, if you're in it and you don't quite reach your take profit level, if it then pulls back and breaks new lows, then you get out in its entirety. If you take some profits, if you get in there and you take some profits, then let's say you're 20 cents up, and then it pulls back 5 cents, and that's the low of the last candle. If it then pulls back, you might want to say, okay, well, I'm taking half of the position off here. I'm keeping 15 cents of the profit on half the position, and then you get out if it breaks even, if you get to break even. If you don't actually get above that, you should have your stop loss in place anyway. Pump and dump if it doesn't reach your target and it pulls back, and you should be disciplined enough to cut where you originally planned to cut anyway. Hey Alistair, how you doing? That's ouch, Oscar. Yeah, so I saw LPCN, but the volume wasn't great, but the spreads were ridiculously. It was just too dangerous. It moved up nice, but the spreads were like $1.20 at one stage. So it was like, look, should I take a risk and go for it? And I thought, no, pre-market, not worth the risk. So always look at the way that the price action is behaving. Are the spreads really wide, which is an indication of liquidity or poor liquidity as well? What's the volume like? You want volume and volatility. Let's go to that one whilst we have it. So LPCN, wasn't it? So LPCN, it moved up very quickly. You had the initial pop, then the pull back to the 9, and then it moved up very quickly. Okay, but the peak candle here, peak candle was this red one. Now let's forget the red one for a second. Let's look at the one that you might have got in. The peak candle in terms of volume was 40,000. Not a big volume. It's not a big volume candle, and I was watching this. So as it broke 9, I was looking at it, and there was like 18,000 volume on that candle. So that's why I didn't get in. Is it broke 9, that the spreads were like 50-60 cents. On this candle, they went up to over $1, and the volume was very light. Peak volume was 52,000. So it didn't warrant the getting in. Okay, so once it started pulling back, it pulled all the way back to pretty much break even on the day, and sideways. So that's something you've got to look at the volume, you've got to look at the spreads, and you've got to actually weigh that up. Is it worth the move? Correct, exactly, Oscar. If the bids are dropping massive, then it's not good to trade. It's just too much risk. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? Clever stuff, mate. I don't know about clever stuff or brave stuff. Probably a better description. But fair play to you. I don't know what you said there, Oscar, but you know, I'll assume you've been on the sauce since you lost that $1 a share. Morning, Neith. Excuse me. A lot of pop and drop this morning, like lipocene. Good catalyst. I looked at the catalyst. In fact, the catalyst was called out in the Discord. One of the guys in the Discord called the catalyst. Hot toddy, mate. Yeah. I'll be staying up later for watching the mighty Liverpool in Europe. European nights at Anfield are just special. So I'll be staying up for Liverpool later. We've got to exercise the demons of last weekend. If A-dial gets above 250, I think I might have a look. Another look. Okay. What's going on with Robin Hood? That just spikes, or is it actually moving nice? 18, yeah, it's just that's just algorithmic rubbish. Doing weird crap on the chart. So the initial response, yes, Oscar. Sometimes, in fact, it's not just when you get it. Whenever you get a losing trade, it's easy to let your emotions make you feel discouraged. And the simple answer is, you got faked out. You made a bad decision. Your trade plan didn't work. Whatever it is, it's over. Get over it. Next trade. And that's the mentality that you've got to have in trading, because every day you're going to make a bad decision. And it's whether you can rectify that decision quick enough or whether you can live with it or whatever. You're going to have losing trades. You're going to have losing days. You're going to across the board. And you've just got to get on with it. It happens. You can't fix it. It's gone. You can deal with it. You can look back at it later and analyze what you did wrong, or if there was something that you could have done differently that would have been made it better for you. But other than that, take it as a learning opportunity. But other than that, just move on. Next trade, put it to bed, right the wrong. Excuse me. I have to apologise for the coughing. I've not been well this week. Yeah, it absolutely. Not just the volume there, Oscar, but look at the spreads. When you've got big spreads like that, you've got to ask, because you've got to factor the spreads into your risk. And if you're taking every trade you take, there's a risk element to it, and you've got to set your risk-reward ratios and everything else. So what risk are you putting on a trade? So with that one, you've got to say to yourself, if spreads are 60 cents, if the spreads are 60 cents, I'm losing 60 cents on the share before there's even any price action. So can I afford to lose 60 cents on the share? And the simple answer is no, you can't. So don't take the trade. And that's another risk of trading pre-market. There's some advantages for trading pre-market, but there's also a lot of risks simply because of the lower liquidity and there's no safety nets. So that lipocene would have been stopped lots of times on those moves, both up and down in terms of volatility halts in the regular session. No volatility halts in the out-of-hour sessions, pre and post-market. You can get halt news pending, or you can get halt pending investigation, but you're not going to get volatility halts. And volatility halts are there to protect you. Okay, so, and also stop losses. They're not going to execute pre-market. So these safety nets are not there pre-market. So pre-market, lower liquidity, without the safety nets, it's like flying trapeze. If you're a newbie, don't do it, okay? Wait till after the bell, wait till after the first 5-10 minutes after the bell, and trade those times. So the kind of 9:45 till 10:30 is probably a really good time for beginners to actually trade. Pre-market, you can make some really good gains, but if you get caught in an offering, a flush down, a pump and dump, as a beginner, you're not going to have that mental fortitude, that discipline to cut your losses quick and get out, and it's going to cost you a lot of money, possibly even blow up your account. It's happened to me, Oscar. It happens to the best of us, and the best way to get out of that is, look, they have to register the offering with the SEC before they can go live with it. So if you're getting in on a stock, one of the things you're looking for, which is what Benzinga's great for, one of the things you're looking for is a catalyst. But also as part of that, you're looking, is there a shelf registered? Is there an active shelf registration, an S3? So yeah, it is indeed. I'm too busy talking. So if you look for an active shelf registration, and if there's an active shelf registration, it allows you to be that little bit wary, not go in as big, and be wary that a flush could happen. They could actually hit the market with that secondary offering. Biosig Technology, this had a good couple of days. This gets over 3 with this move. Be very interesting. It's continuation, I think, from earlier in the week. Excuse me. Again. It moved on. One day. Last Thursday, they engaged a consulting firm for business model strategies. That was what Biosig did. It's continuation. Adial didn't hold the $0.50 yet. Looks like it's trying to. Down at 9. It could be any time of day, Oscar. It could be any time of day. So I've been hit with an offering. It's worse if it happens pre-market because, as I say, you don't have those safety nets of volatility halts or stop losses. But very often it will be around 8 a.m. or between 8 and 8:30 is a popular time to hit the market with an offering. Failing that, anytime during the regular session, they might hit the market with an offering. The good news is if they do it during the regular session, you will get saved by volatility halts and you will get saved by stop losses if you're using them. But yes, during market hours, absolutely. What tends to happen is if there'll be some wishy-washy news pumping the stock up to a certain level because they know full well, more often than not, a secondary market offering is going to lose the stock price by at least 50-60%. It's going to at least half the price, the stock price. So they try and push the price up, have a really good day, maybe get 100-150% up on the day, and then they'll hit the market with the offering. And if they're lucky, if they're fortunate, they'll only lose it. They'll come back to where they started the previous day or closed out the previous day, and that's what they're looking for. They want a really good day, and then hit the market with the offering so that they're actually not losing too much on whatever the previous day's price was. PPI comes out in 15 minutes, Adam. I can see that. There's a few movers this morning. SciSpark. We've seen SciSpark make moves in the past. The perennial pre-market pop and drop. So just be careful with SciSpark. It has a habit of doing that pop and drop. Already popped up. It's already been up to 203 this morning. No, I'm watching the 5-minute chart here because, I mean, you've got devil horns on the 1 and 2, but I'm watching the 5 minutes. If it can hold the 5-minute VWAP here, which is what, 186-ish, and then move up and break new highs, so it needs to get over $2, then maybe, but I won't trade it below $2 anyway. SciSpark, it's historically a very quick pop and drop. With this one, you get in with the early pop and then you get out if you go red, and you take profits quick with it. We had the move up to 2, the bounce, pull back up, the bounce on the VWAP, and now it's looking weak. Oh. Absolutely, Mark. That tends to be the case with SciSpark. Like I say, the first pump you print, and then the rest is garbage. It's a typical one. It's a strange day today. I'm not seeing any good moves. I mean, we had a couple of decent early moves, but again, no continuation. We're getting with RLYB. That move, I kind of lost on that one. ELYN, that's just gone sideways since. And A-Dials back over 250. Got a little bit of this early pump. Says it was going green on the day. I got in and took some profits. But then I decided to buy the 9 for a bounce, and that worked out for me. So it didn't. I thought it might go a little bit higher and get new highs, but it didn't. So I was fortunate enough with that one. It's all it's doing is sideways, Alistair. I was fortunate enough I caught the secondary. Didn't catch the initial move, but when it put them back and then it broke again over $4. That's when I got that one. So that was worthwhile. Got a good 50 cents on that actually. Oh, nearly just shy of 50 cents. Nice spark over $2. There you go, another one. Just don't trust it. Look at the volume profiles, the failing volume, and then the big spike and the rush of volume for the move back up. Already pulled back what, 10 cents. It can hold $2. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a run on it, but just look at the daily. There's a lot of big red candles where it's popped and then dropped at the open. Well, they're not going to say that, are they, Morg? That's the thing. They're not going to say no rate cuts this year because it's a fluid situation. What they might do is we're not going to. There'll be no rate cuts or no rate increases or whatever. They might say that for a 3-month period, for a quarter, but they're not going to say it for a year. Maybe in October they'll say we decided not to do any rate cuts until the new year or something like that. But they're not going to say it before then. Because it's a fluid situation. Your limb's still going sideways, Adam. LYM. Little leg sparky there, but let's see if we can't get it. Wanted a 10-cent break. I want a 10-cent break from 210 to 220. It was 220. Get 225 and get my 10 cents. Another base hit. Like I said, I tried to time it and get in at 210 for the break of 210, but it wasn't quick enough. Held at 213 and it went up to 222, so I got it on its way back. Next resistance level will be 225. Previous on the daily at 230. So you got psychological at 225. You got 230 on the daily on March. $225 psychological level. Well, Alistair, I've been burning on this myself, so I'm always a little wary of it. Excuse me. Oh. On the penny, not the dollar. Yeah, to be fair, Dash is great with that when you're trading with Dash Trader. What time is it here? 8:26 p.m. No, 8:26 p.m. Yeah, I was right the first time. 12 hours ahead of the market. It's not my throat that's the problem, Adam. It's my chest. I was always wary of SciSpark. The old pop and drop master. Absolutely, Oscar. That's the whole point. I'm hoping for a nice, comfortable win tonight, and then we can relax in the away leg. Anything else moving besides SciSpark? I don't like this one. NKGN under $2. RZM $45. No volume. Rent the Runway, no volume. Nothing else I can see with any volatility. Nothing with any volatility has volume right now. Yeah, I don't even look under $1, Adam. Yeah, for this week, Alistair, if I have a 100% green week this week, I'll go to 12.50 next week. what would happen is you'd get a move up. It would move up until it. Well, hang on a minute. It would. If someone decided to buy 10 million shares of SciSpark, they'd be buying the company. I don't think it's a 10 million float. That was terrible, Phil. Up to 230. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Fill that wick. Fill that wick. Fill that wick. Fill that wick. Wanted to get again. Missed my entry. 210 was my entry. Slaughtered. Push the button. Like an idiot. Fill that wick. Fill that wick. So the jobless data coming out. Dropped, and the PPI data as simultaneously. PPI data pretty much actually PPI month over month for March is actually lower than estimated, which is a good thing, and core PPI is as estimated. Year over year it's lower, and the core PPI year over year is slightly higher. Job claims 211,000 versus 216 estimated, so less people. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but the market seems to be enjoying it. Market going green on the day now. $240 here. SciSpark are to acquire a company called Automax. And I was right. If somebody decided to buy 10 million shares, they'll buy the company 4 times. There's only 2.5 million shares in the float. if you take a substantial percentage of the company, then you've got to file that with the SEC. Go through all the paperwork and file it as an acquisition. You're taking a minority stake or a majority stake, or buying the company, either way. Yeah, mate, will do. Yeah, swift answer to your question there, Dan. Sorry I didn't answer it earlier. I'm kind of in the trade. Swift answer is small size. The smaller the size, the easier it is to manage the emotions. So if you're looking at risking 10, 15 bucks, you buy a beer for 10 bucks, you know? Cost of a Domino's pizza, 15 bucks, and plus delivery, it's like 20 bucks or whatever. You think of it that way, and the best way to do it, if you lose that amount, you say, well, I'm not buying takeout tonight. I'll have to make my own pizza. Cost of living here is relatively cheap, yeah. It's much less expensive. It depends on your lifestyle. I get it. That's no Domino's here, but I do like a takeaway pizza. To be fair, we've been getting quite a few takeaways of late while I've been ill, this week in particular, because I'm not in the mood for cooking and whatnot. Oscar, $3,000 in rent. You could live like a king here. You could rent a 4-bedroom mansion with a pool for half that. And then the cost of living, another grand on top. Yeah, you could have a very lush lifestyle for $3K a month. Hey, Roberts. Yeah, Nyako, absolutely. She's not here. She's in the baby's bedroom at the moment. Yeah, you can get there's food, street food and stuff. Your street food's quite good. It doesn't compare. Thai food is something special. There really is. It doesn't compare with Thai, but you can still get good street food, decent street food. Yeah, brought the dog with me, Roberts. You're not the Dread Pirate, Roberts, are you? Leap Therapeutics, pop and drop. Emotionally hijacked about what, Oscar? It's part of the process, Oscar. You can't get emotionally involved about a losing trade. Why would you do that? I mean, you know you're going to have losing trades. It's part of the process. Every day a losing trade. Every day a winning trade. You just got to make sure that your winners tally up more than your losers do. But I'm aware of the action of Sidespark as it moves. It's not one to be trusted. So it's a difficult one to trade. You've got to really take your profits quick if you can get them. I was never able to get my profits on that one. Taking the positions I wanted were right, but I kept getting slow entries, and that's my fault. I'm just a little bit slow on the keyboard today. If I was getting my entries, I would have been taking my profits at the right time, and I was never getting the right entries, so I was unable to take the profits. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. The daily's atrocious. 2 years, Alistair? Is it that long? I thought it was. Looks like we might be trying to make a move back up here, so we're looking at what? 360. Just to be sure, 360. Oh no. The volume's not great. I wouldn't trust the volume on this. Yeah, probably not worth. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's pulling back again now to sort of 324 now, so. Again, if you make a losing trade, you get back in for a curl back up. Don't try and make all your losses back on the first thing. That's paramount to revenge trading. Treat it as a separate entry and abide by the rules again. And if it ends up losing, fine. But don't try and let the last entry dictate how you trade the next entry, whether it's the same stock or a different one. Make a loss, the next one is base hits. Every trade, loss or win, it doesn't matter. Gain or every trade, you're starting from zero. Not strong enough, this one. Yeah, I've heard that one, but when did I last hear that one, Mike? What was it? I'm almost 2x my goal today, Tony. I'm 2x my goal now, Tony. I'm more than 2x my goal, Tony. I'm going to lock it down. It's a small red day. Sound familiar, Mike? Oh, you're not doing too badly, Alistair. Since you graduated, you've not been doing too badly. You've had some, poor results, but you've probably made more than you've lost over in the long run, which is the ultimate game. Yeah, well, like I say, there's nothing else really looking attractive. Rally bio, maybe if we can get a bit of volume in it. There we go. Yeah, best just walk away, and that's a good way to deal with the emotional element, Oscar. Market makers, Oscar. Market makers. It's a zero-sum market, so there's always someone on the other end of your trade. And Spark's now making its move up. Let's try it again. Over the 9. And looking, I should have waited for 225 because that would have been a double bottom, W shape break. But add at 225 if it gets it over it. And we should get a new higher day. That's the case. A new 5-minute high will should give us a new high day. $224 is a 5-minute high. Last 5-minute high, that is. Market makers do make a lot of money. Absolutely. We're not talking millions, we're talking billions. this W pattern here, if it continues. So if you move up here towards the highs, it's a W pattern, but the entries at this pivot level here, which high of that is 224. So you're looking at 225 is the realistic entry on that double bottom. Oh, 40 minutes, or 39 minutes for the before the market actually opens in earnest. It's testing high of day. Not really got the momentum though. Neither has this. There. I just like this little bounce on the 20, pull back and bounce on the 20 and broke new high. So I got in, then again, and then I thought, is it pull back? I thought, okay, we might be getting a double bottom here, so let's see. Baked out on that last one. See, does it work this time? Get 10 cents, well, 7 cents it's getting. Smash the like button. Why have we only got 22 likes on the on the chart? Is everybody's like button broken? Come on, hit that like counter. Smash the thumbs up button. You know you wanna. Do it now. If you haven't done it, less than a third of you have done it. So if you haven't done it, just smash that thumbs up button. That's all I'm asking. Let's see, can we get above that? Oh, above 225, we should see a new high of day here. We need a bit of bullish volume to come in and collect that. Trading consolidation, it's not a great thing to do. How can you short if it's not available to borrow? You pay for locates, Oscar. If you want to short something and it's hard to borrow, then you pay for locates. And depending on how scarce the shares to borrow are, there's the price you'll pay for your locates. Morning, Cal. It's a terrible market this morning. Very choppy. I was doing all right. It was over goal, but for Size Spark, it's the same. Usual suspects, always the same. I'm not holding this into the open. It never does. Well, I wouldn't say never, but we very rarely has a green day at the. You know, it's not a great gap and go candidate. Very rarely does it go after the gap. 27% today at the moment, 27, 28% stands. Yeah, absolutely, Cal. I should know better than trading this. It's death by 1,000 cuts. I'm over $1,000 down on it from about 6 entries. Yeah, this is entry number 6. Learn from your mistakes. It's something I don't do, Cal. You should know that by now. Yeah, with this one, in and out is usually the best way to go. Get in on the initial pump and then get out when you've got a decent bit of profit, and then don't touch it again afterwards. Lock in your gains and move on. And if it has one of those memorable, mesmerizing days when it goes parabolic, you end up kicking yourself, but it's the right decision. No risk. Not a lot else moving right now. Three dodges in a row. Come on, give us some volume. Crying out loud. It's painful. Like pulling teeth. Actually, it's not. It's worse. It's like waiting for paint to dry. I hate trading consolidation. I don't know why I do it. Hey Rob, how you doing, buddy? So this is a lesson to all of you. When I say don't do what I do as I say, I mean don't trade consolidation. Wait for the break with the good volume. Like I said, the right entry here, I was got in too early, but got a little bit excited. The right entry would have been 225 for this curl up, but that pattern's dead now, so you want bounce or I'm out. It is an interesting place. Always something to do, Matt. Always something to do, somewhere to go, and you know I've been enjoying the waterfalls and the orienteering. Another good thing is obviously the scuba diving, or even just the snorkeling. One of the best places if you like diving, free diving or scuba diving, it's one of the best places to come. It really is. Fantastic location for diving. $340 would have been a good entry. Red on this one, so let's see if I can't make that up on the next entry. Range is only 5 cents on this. ATR. 1 minute ATR is only 5 cents. Spreads penny, so accept risk. What subscription, Alistair? You cancelled your subscription ages ago. Cebu, Brandon. It's central. It's pretty central. It's got an international airport. You can fly direct into there, but it's central Visayas, so it's central to everything. You can get flights to any of the other islands from Cebu, so or ferries even. So I would say that's a good location to start, and the infrastructure is pretty good in Cebu as well. Only grunts, you mean? Nothing really staining. I'm only one move away from being green again, so and candle could be the one. Oh, volume at the moment, but let's have a look. Candle therapeutics. It does have catalyst. Candle Therapeutics receives FDA orphan drug designation for the treatment of pancreatic cancer. Nice catalyst if you can get it. FDA drug designation. Got in there to the break of new highs. If we can't get to 630 to start off with. Did get a new higher day, so I added to the position, but it didn't sustain, so let's hold for the next move up. Current high of day is 627. Looking for 630. Change. It would have been 580, 585. Would have been perfect entry. What's the sterling up there, is it? Like that as it does it. There we go, back green again. We're Bride's night game. No. 25 minutes to the open. What was tough to watch on it, Oscar? Check it. It was nice bull flag, beautiful bull flag setup. Nice one, John. 50 cents up on the trade. It was good stuff. Well done, Alistair. Know the rules. Get green, stay green. Get to goal, get out. Otherwise, you end up giving it back like I did. Get a $50 bounce. And that'll look really well. Not quick enough for the VWAP bounce. getting lower highs, which is not a great sign. Got the VWAP here, so now looking for a 9 bounce with the VWAP as my exit. Excuse me. Nice one, Steve. Good to catch if you can get it. I'm just trying to trade my way out of this poor trade here. Doesn't look like I'm gonna do it, so like it's done. And we'll see. Do what bounce again. Get over the $half this time. Another test to the highs. It's not reliable. Getting lower highs, so it's a sign of weakness. Aurora Cannabis, what's Aurora Cannabis doing? Pop and drop. Oh, PTX, no. Well, we're green. It's about staying green now. We've got quarter of an hour before the bell rings, before the market opens. We'll just sit here and wait now. Try Benzinga GS. There's a whole options section on Benzinga. Not trading options today. We don't trade options on this channel, but yeah, try Benzinga. There's a go and check it out free for 14 days, and they'll guide you through it all as well in terms of options and whatnot. Sign up for the tutorials, all free for 14 days, and then if you like it, there's a link in my link tree. You find the link tree in my profile, so go and check out Benzinga. It's a fantastic tool. Good for options. I use it for equities, but it's good for options as well. Saw this spike and I thought, interesting, but it doesn't seem to be holding. And swinging those options, GS, is not day trading, by the way. So day trading is when you take a position and you cover the position in the same day. So the clue to the channel is day trade with Tony. That's what we're doing. I doubt it, Oscar. It forces people to put more money in to get over the PDT rule. But Oscar, you don't have to succumb to the PDT rule. I mean, I use Capital Markets Elite Group CMEG, and they don't exercise PDT. Speed Trade is another one, doesn't implement PDT. Both of them give you more leverage. They're offshore brokers, so that's the way to get around PDT if you don't want to trade in a cash account. Two ways of getting, well, there's multiple ways of getting around PDT. Trade futures. Trade in a cash account, or trade with an offshore broker like I do. And you don't have to worry about a PDT. My experience is about 5 days, 3 to 5 days, Oscar. It usually takes about 3 days to process, and then it's usually there in my account 2 or 3 days later. Yeah, cash accounts, as of the end of this month, cash accounts are going to be T+1 settlement. That's a bit of an issue at the moment, is it's T+2. So what you trade with today, the equity that you trade with, you've got to let it settle for 2 days. So what you trade with today won't be available till Monday, simply 2 trading days. But with the T+1, what you trade with today will settle tomorrow, so you can trade with it again tomorrow. Instant settlement's better, which you get with a margin account, because you can trade that on your next trade. You don't have to wait 24 hours. Clearing, Oscar. That's all it is. May 28th. I thought it was April 28th. No, actually, you're right. I think it's May. Is it May 21st or whatever it is? It's end of May. Sorry, you're absolutely right, John. Why can't they settle right away? Margin accounts will. But cash accounts don't. I can't see T+0 happening. The same day settlement. Highly unlikely. Where's the incentive for the clearing houses? If they're holding your money, they're making money on it. I think candle therapeutics at the open could be interesting. We've got 8 minutes to go. So RLYB, DLYM and CADL are kind of my 3 watches for the open. I have a whole bunch here on my screen, but we'll see. Yeah, don't worry about that, Oscar. SciSparks it's not a good one. Not sure about this one. I mean, it looks nice, but I'm not sure right now. $0.04 on the ATR. Not very volatile, but it does look like it's trying to break out. I'll watch that at the open. Too close to the open for. I think if this gets a new high, breaks the pre-market high after the bell, it might go some. It's not a strong catalyst, Mike. SciSpark, it's a decent catalyst. I wouldn't say it's strong. That's the level, so 650. It needs to get over. Sending resistance to get over that. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's not volatile enough for me yet. If the ATR increases, the volume increases, yeah, I think I'm watching it at the open. I think it might have a nice move at the open. The candle's looking interesting. If it breaks over this descending resistance, we're getting higher lows, lower highs and higher lows. Higher lows, lower highs. So it's getting a narrowing wedge or a narrowing triangle. If you traded that one, Cal, you're a degenerate. I know that anyway, but. Five-minute bull flag here, it's looking very nice. Yeah, but the spreads, I watched it, Carl, and the spreads for me made it way too risky. It wasn't great volume either. The big moves weren't great volume either. But I'm glad that you made bank on it. Fair play to you. At last, Puno. I'm watching Candle, RLYB, a few that I'm watching right now. Two minutes to the bell. All minutes to the bell. I was so tempted to get in that one then, but I was like, I'm going to wait for the 5-minute chart for a new high on the 5 minute. It's currently 658, so 659, what I was waiting for, and this went up to 657. So a bride's nightgown, up and down like a bride's nightgown. Absolutely, Mike. I thought you was locking it in. It's up. It's up. The markets are all up at the moment, by a decent amount as well, on the back of PPI and jobs data. That's all right then. What's my usual trading capital? I usually start each month with about 30k there. The last 3 months I started with 10k. Didn't quite work out for me, but still profitable for the year. A bad February is what I did. Emotional trading on emotions. That's not a good thing to do. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. for that break over 7. Hungry. Oh, hello, Miyako. Into the break over 7. Hello, dog. Seven on the nose, and we get over it. Spreads are widening. We're at 5 cents. $7 is the high of day. If we can get over $7, I think we'll be over home and hose. Well, the LYM is breaking out. Big time. Mobile Health Network, MNDR. Yesterday's IPO, that's getting some volatility, but no volume. Picked the wrong one to trade, really. ELYM is the one that we should have been trading. Where we're going now. 515 halt level. So if we can break this pre-market high here at 550, 555, 455, sorry. Pre-market high. And the runway. I'm way too big on this. spreads before I got in, but it will be good. Over 12, and I think it will. There we go. $0.20 spreads, which I didn't account for. That's my own look at. In the wrong direction. Ouch. That's not a good day. I did way too large and I realized that straight away. I think this could go make a nice move. Yeah, there's not been much of it, Cal, to be fair. Adam, what's this thing about Aurora Cannabis that you've got? I mean, it had another pop and drop. Rent the Runway's gone for me. I knew it would. equity, of course. Don't like that. Looks like a max loss. I'm going to give this one last try. The spreads are wicked, wicked whippy. I know I got out of it too soon. Turned around, it bounced on the 9. Bit of hindsight. Hindsight's a wonderful trading aid. We're all the best traders in the world in hindsight, or with hindsight. Already over my max loss. So go big or go home is what I think I should be saying. Talk about witty spreads and witty action. This is my last trade. Goes against me. Don't say ATR. I'm not comfortable risking 2 grand. Let that. I've been quids in now if I haven't cut here. Stopped out. Too high, 1350 maybe. Too high a day. Pull all the way back and stop. Yeah. I was getting excited. There you go. What did I tell you? That's just, ouch. I'm done. I'm done for the day. That's almost half my equity. How did I lose? Have you seen how whippy it is? Big spreads, and it's just whippy. I mean, it's extremely volatile. Look at that. I'm going in there. Last attempt. It's moving like $1 at the time on the dollar candles. At the halt level. Ah, yeah. Donkey, I cancelled the halt and didn't get this trailing stop in place. Ah. Yeah, I was trading too big with it there, Alistair. That was my problem as well. Trying to go after it. Should have been trading like 1 and 2,000 as opposed to 2.5, 5. How long will this halt be? Probably 5 minutes. It's going to gap up, which is good. It looks like it's going to be a 20-cent gap up. So we'll come back to that. We'll have a look at something else while we're at it. So 10 minutes. Cool. 1, 2, 3 times stopped out, and if I just held my nerve on this one, I would never have got stopped out there. Just held my nerve there, I would have been, what was my first entry on this? If, shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that kind of rubbish. Yeah, got in at 12. My initial entry. Now 14.76, that's $2.76. I'd have been absolutely quids in. Looks like a level halt. Sorry, level resumption. We'll come back at 56. Anything else moving? Rent the runway was the right, it was definitely the right pick. Just poor execution. Happens. Yeah, that's a nasty flush. That's a nasty flush. Like, ooh, 50 cents. 50 cents drop on a $3 stock, $2 stock. That's a tough one to take. HYMC, High Crop Mining, moving up. $4 now. Esty, you're going to get banned with that kind of language. Hey, look, Jack. It is what it is. "90 seconds. I may as well stick with it. Anytime now. Trailing stop in there. 50-cent trailing stop. That's terrible slippage. Look. Don't stop me. Don't stop me now. It's getting too big again. They're scaling in. I'm just jackrabbiting in. Reds are what, 40 cents? 30, 40 cents. With a 30k account, I should not be taking 5k shares of it. Of course you do, Alistair. Classic case of having stops too close or oh, base hits. Yeah, I'm nibbling 50 cents here, 50 cents there as well, Alistair. Base hits. For 1,000. This route, we might actually make some back. Buying the dips, I think. Take the bid with you when you move up. Yeah. Absolutely. I thought I'd buy the dip, and you know what? I got it with the right place. So this is one for it's breaking lows now, so I think we're probably done, but there's big money to be made on those ones. Or lost, as the case may be in my case. Watching a dial. HYMC is looking interesting. Made a bit back there, Peter. Made a bit back. Still at max loss though. The LYM back at 450. YMC double top. Candle vomiting. They dial over $3 now. Our rent just back up. As soon as I switch my attention to something else. Oh, look at that. Got the lovely dojis, your signal there. Just adding to the losses there. That's why. So you answered your own question there, Strawweb. Why not to short rent at that stage? And that's why. Absolutely infinite losses if you're shorting. What did it come down to last time? Oh, 15.50. 15.15, so $15. I used at 15.15 last time, so I'll just put my stop there at 15.13. Let's see where it gets me. Over 16.50. See, breaks a new low on the 5. I think it's going to stop me out. I'm risking about 2k on this. Takes me back to where I was previously. A 50-cent trailing stop right now, which is too tight when the ATR is 85 cents, but if base hits, and get some base hits out of it like this one, I'll be happy enough. Keep getting base hits out of this, I'll be very happy. If this could go up to $18, $17.50, halt up to $18, I don't know. Just stop me out here. Yeah, there you go. Well, we're back under 10k in deficit. Made about 3.5k on that one. It is, yeah, Jack. On that scanner, yeah. The momentum scanner. $0.30 spreads, not appealing, but opportunities here. But an 80-cent range, 1 minute range. Get this right. Money to be had. The average true range there, Daniel. Oh, didn't get filled. Oh, there we go. $1,000. Wanted to pick and break 1750, which is the high of day. Actually 17. Oh, there you go. No, 18 is the 1798 is the high of day. 1805 is the halt level, so I don't want to get mixed up here. I'll wait for the pullback. 30-cent trailing stop. Definitely too tight, but just want to get some base hits for some of what I've drawn down. Trailing stop. I hadn't gone 15k in the hole to start off with. Crying out loud. I'll be laughing now. 7k down. Yeah. Market orders. Gotta be quick to the button though, that's the thing. Do it manually. This is gonna break down now. $20, up you go. 20.06 to the hold level. That's what we want to see hit without stopping the air. Come on. Straight up. Into the hold level. A hot and gap up. $3. Ooh, the stop out. There we go. Oh, it's all. Base hits. Oh my goodness. Extended, really extended up here, so I'm kind of a little bit wary to go in with a decent size. making about 3 grand on this. Moves. Happy days. We'll be here again. Got a new high of day. Current high of day 1925. Looking for 1950 maybe. No. Still 1925. $20.67 is the halt level. Put 500 bucks on that last trade, and this is so close. 20.88 is the halt level. That's the halt level. Are we going to halt and gap up? I hope so. $22. Look, anything above where it's now, and I'll take it. As long as it doesn't gap down, and if it gaps down, it's not. I hope it's not going to gap down too much, because I've got this trailing stop in place, and we've got a nice cushion. So this I might finish over goal today. Let's see. Your 3x goal, are you, Mike? Are you putting trade in this? Absolutely, Alistair. I've got to stop. Yeah, Jack. Lot better than 15k down. Mental. And it's the right. It was definitely, look, I traded it poorly to start off with. My stops were too tight. I was going in too big. And like Iron Man with his designing his armors, you know, you've got to learn from your mistakes. So we battled back. $21. Almost a level resumption. It looks like $21. So I'll probably get stopped out on resumption. The 50-cent trailing stop. Crazy morning, absolutely. Well, you've seen it firsthand now. I've done this so many times when I've gone past max loss and then a battle. You just know that there's opportunities with a stop, and you end up battling. And very often I do this after finishing the stream, but I've done it live on the stream for you guys today, so you know that it can be done. So let's see if this gaps up to 22. That would be fantastic. This should resume at 10:34 and 36 seconds. So got Mobile Health is also doing big things. Yesterday's IPO. So worth watching, and I'll take a look at this later. Hang on a minute. Probably no leverage on it. No, never mind. Yeah, Mobile Health could be interesting a little bit after I get out of. We'll see. We'll see. Not the first time, Ryan. Well, why can't you believe it? Looking like a 2180 resumption right now, which would be amazing. A dollar gap up is exactly what we need. That would be fantastic. So got about a minute to wait. That's assuming it's a 5-minute halt. It could very well be a 10, but I think it's a 5-minute halt. No, I've got a trailing stop there at Puno. So if it pulls back and stops me out, that's me done. If it continues up, then I'll stay in it until it does stop me out. So right now it looks like it's going to gap up. I'm not going to get too excited if it doesn't, but we'll see. I think this is my last trade. Old Tony would have traded it right from the beginning and would be 15 grand up on this now, Cal. So instead of recovering 15 grand. Anytime now. Nice. I'll take that. I will definitely take that. We're green. Just barely. Yeah, but I won't make 15k back, will I? Straw web. Oh, that was nerves jangling. Still going to be a red day after fees and charges, but we can recover that. Now, if I don't get 6 likes for that before we sign off, come on. I need 6 people that have not smashed the like button to go and do that now. I've not even got 50 likes, so come on. There's 30 odd of you that's not hit that smash that like button. So smash that like button for that demonstration of massive cojones. Come on. Hold it up again. No, it's not halted. Halt. 24:13. There we go. Cheers, guys. That's what I appreciate. What am I doing? So we almost bought more then. Like a complete degenerate. Put a stop limit order in instead of a stop loss. I had to cancel it quick. So I put a $1 trailing stop in place. And I've gone all lightheaded. $1.52, $1.52. That's what the ATR is at the moment, the average true range. For me, putting a dollar stop loss in there is not going to help. That takes me red on the day. I don't think I'm going to be trading this much. Well, guys, you'll have to come back tomorrow because I'm going to end the stream here. So you'll have to come back tomorrow to see how I finish. So it's very risky, extremely risky, but I'm going to. I'll be back at it tomorrow, 7 o'clock with the chart, with the scanners, 8 o'clock me trading live, and I'll let you know exactly how I finish here tomorrow. So in the meantime, guys, have fun. I'll be back for the I'll be watching the football later, so. I'll be in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I'll be updating you if as I'm going along. But I need to get some food. I've not had dinner tonight, so that's probably why I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. But at this moment in time, I'll take a small loss, a small red day of 235. Actually, I won't take a small red day. I need to keep going. In the meantime, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.